How's it going, everyone? Famine52 back again, and in today's episode we're continuing on with Hogwarts Legacy. Let's get going. Alright, welcome back, everyone. So in the last episode we did a couple of quests. I forget what quests we did. I know that we did a quest for Deke that unlocked a new room in our room of requirement for us called the Vivarium, which is what we are currently in. It's a useful little room. As you can see, we are able to get various minerals and resources through here. I've gotten a few instances of leech blood or leech juice or whatever it is. From time to time up here, a Ashwinder egg wolf spawn. Looks like we got two. Let's see. Do we have anything over here? Nothing up here right now, though there is a chest with a cosmetic piece in here. So that is some of the usefulness of this area right here. But the main use of this area is actually the various beasts that we are able to drop off in here. Like this guy right here, which is a Jabberknoll, and I forgot to undo some settings. Give me 1 second. There we go. That is better. But really with these guys, what we are doing is just like in Beast class, we are grooming them and we are feeding them. I don't need to feed this guy right now because he actually got fed by one of my feeders back there. But as you can see, doing so will grant us various I don't really know what to call it, materials, I guess, from our creatures. So we got puffskin fur from the Jabberknolls. We're going to be getting the feathers. Like we'll be getting Niffler fur once we can get some Nifflers in here, and so on and so forth. And this is just a easy, just free way to get the various materials from all of our beasts that we have been collecting. Is it not you that I needed? And if, like me, you are having difficulty figuring out which beasts you need to interact with in order to get your materials, all you have to do is press the R1 button. It'll pull up this little screen, I guess, right here. And you could summon them by hovering over, pressing L1. It'll summon it right in front of you. And then you could feed it, you could pet it, you could do what you need to do in order to get the materials. And as you can see, it is a 25-minute cooldown. So this is going to be one of the longest reset timers in the game. That is not what I meant to do. Luckily, we can't hurt our magical creatures. But as you can see, we have nurtured on all of these guys. So they have all been collected. It's also worth seeing up here, I do have a full bag of creatures. I actually also have 2 hippogriffs, a couple Nifflers, a couple Kneazles, a couple Foopers, and some giant purple toads. I cannot place any of these guys right now because I placed 12 creatures into this vivarium, and 12 is the maximum that you could have. And then even if I did take a couple of these guys out, which I can't right now because my bag is full, because I have 20 in here, we can only put 4 species in here. So I'm not quite sure what I would put in here. I would probably put the Kneazles for right now because they seem their materials seem to be the most important for upgrade. From what I've seen, at least, they are required for the level 3 materials. And then here we have our room of requirement with our various plants that are growing. as you can see, I have in fact
You should be
kind of
proud of all the
rearranged all of
potions
this
you've
a little
brewed.
bit. I'm not necessarily happy with how this is arranged, because some of the plants, like these mandrakes, are a little difficult to get to. But that is what it is. It's, I guess, part of dealing with such a small area. Hopefully we are able to make it bigger sometime soon. There are our materials. We have some of those guys going right there. And am I able to upgrade anything? No, I need toad warts for a bunch of stuff, don't I? Yeah, toad warts and niffler fur. Oh, fwooper feather and a thestral hair for that. And same with that. And then for those, I need a fwooper feather. So really nothing I could do on those. Let's see, we have an increased bombarda here, which I'm not going to be able to replace right now, but just as a reference, we have Scorching level 3, significantly increases damage with Incendio. It requires a Neasel fur. Same with this guy. The level 2s seem to need Deery Claw feathers, then the level 1s are Puffskin furs. So I honestly probably don't need many Puffskin furs in there anymore, or Puffskins in my vivarium anymore, but I cannot remove them. There is a way to get them out of your bag though, even if you can't place them, so we need to go to Hogsmeade for that. We're going to be going to this little place up here, so let's go ahead and fast travel to that North Gate Flue Flame.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
And let's go ahead and head on up here and take a look.
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a...
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncar fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
So she has a
Now,
very interesting
what
laugh,
sorts of beast
that is for
byproducts
sure.
might you be looking to acquire?
And we can, of course, buy hippogriff feathers, graphorn horns, fwooper feathers, deery claw feathers, all of the various materials that we will need, we can purchase here. Like, even 150 galleons for, like, the lower tier stuff is way too expensive for my blood. I'd rather just harvest from my own creatures. But as you can see, like I said, we do have quite a fair bit of creatures in our bag. So I'm going to trade her a few
I
of,
don't mind
of
selling
my
things to
magical
certain
beasts,
clients.
making sure
You
I
know where
have
to
I
find
keep
me.
one male and one female of everything, because I believe there should be a breeding mechanic in here. I believe I saw a breeder as something that I will eventually be able to purchase or place down. So I'm going to keep that in mind. I already know that I have plenty of Jabbernolls. Let's see, Fooper, we got a male and a female right there. So let's go ahead and get rid of this Fooper. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of the moon calves. We have another Fooper right here. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And it doesn't matter what creature you are trading her. It could be the easy Niffler, it could be a Kneasel, it could be a Hippogriff, a purple or a giant purple toad. You will always get 120 galleons from her. So, with that being said, it is a thing that you can do if you want, that you can fill up your bag with a bunch of easy to get creatures like Puffskins, get all 120 slots filled with the Puffskins, and then just come here and trade them all to her.
Consider
for
yourself welcome.
not 120, all 20 slots filled with Puffskins, then come back here, trade them to her, and then go from there. I did not mean to do that. Can I? That's what I'm trying to do. Can I capture you?
I shan't be standing for any threatening behaviour. I can tell you that.
Very well. Don't try to rescue creatures from her.
Revelio.
We also have a field guide page right here. Proprietor Ellie Peck is a fierce protector of beasts and will give you a fair price for any beast in need of a safe home. Brood and Peck is the shop to visit for beast byproducts like Fooper feathers and Niffler fur. So good to know. We also have a chest up here, which has a Wiggenweld potion for me, which is going to cap me out on Wiggenwelds. Do we have anything around here?
Revelio.
Doesn't look like it. Looks like we do have a lock right here, which is a level 1 lock. So let's go ahead and grab this right now. I love it when that happens. It just first position that I go to. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's very fun. And then now,
Revelio.
what do we have in here? We have a chest down here with a sellable green item that I will never be using, so I will gladly sell it. We would have gotten a Wiggenweld right there, but of course we are full. We have 59 galleons. And moving along. Anything we can do down here?
Seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Are you level 1 or level 2? You're level 2.
Aloha Mora.
But we have level 2, so that is perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and unlock this and get in here with these secrets.
Revelio.
And I haven't really done all that much exploring through Hogwarts now that I have Aloha Mora. So once I decide to start doing that, my ADD is going to kick in. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be going off the rails. So just be warned. Looks like we have a legendary chest right here. Let's go ahead and see what we got. An unidentified hand legendary item, which
Revelio.
is very good because that's actually the only legendary item I don't currently have is a legendary hand. I'm not sure why we are tipping these guys, but a little tip trick thing that I saw online said always tip those guys when you come across them. So let's figure out why that is together, shall we? And here we have another lock, so let's go ahead and break through here and figure out what we are hiding. If I can keep the joysticks in the right area. We have a satchel right here containing 41 galleons. I was definitely expecting a what's it called? A demiguise statue in there. But apparently not. Speaking of demiguise statues, let's go ahead and change it to night. Just because I know there's probably going to be a few demiguise statues through here.
Revelio.
That I do not currently have yet. And I would love to be able to get them.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Why is that chest still registering as unopened? It is obviously opened, right? Yeah, obviously open. Why is it still registering as unopened?
Aloha Mora.
So we got this. I believe this is a level 2 lock. But as you can see, there is not much difference in difficulty between level 1 and level 2. I think the level 2s might just have a slightly finer area to grab by. Let's see. There's our disillusionment. And I think that I am just now hearing the disillusionment chests have a controllers. Like a little yeep sound. Or I'm hearing... Let me rephrase this. I'm hearing a little yeep sound come through my controller. I don't know what it is or why it's doing it. I assumed it was that disillusionment chest, but it is still doing it even after collecting the chest. So I don't know what it is or why it's doing it or how to make it stop. And I do not know if it's coming through the recording or not. But if anybody knows what that is, let me know down below. Because I would love to know. Let's see, what else we got going through here? It looks like we have a locked door up there. Let's go ahead and go to this locked door. Look like a small enough lock that it should be a level 1 or a 2. No, it's a level 3. Darn it. There's a demiguise right there. How do I get to it? What store are you in? Are you in here?
Mine now, demiguise.
You know, I think I just found out what the little yeeping is. I think it might be the demiguises. No, I just heard it
Revelio.
again. And is there a demiguise around me that could be making that noise right now? Not that I am seeing. Though I am hearing... that there is something I haven't collected yet. Is it in here?
Obsession with those infernal butterflies.
Revelio.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding.
I don't know what the yeeping is, nor do I know what the dinging is. Because from what I could see, I have everything.
Revelio.
so it's definitely not over here. It's definitely over this way. That's what that chest was. That chest
Revelio.
was the disillusionment chest, and now it's gone. Where the hell is this, like, beeping?
Aloha
coming
Mora.
from? Find out if I look at the right part of the screen while I'm going through this.
Revelio.
Got nothing down here. Here we have a mauve beret. And another Wigan Weld potion. Can't do anything about that, of course. So we will leave that in there for another day.
Revelio.
Okay. What do we have on this side? Nothing I can do in here. Anything back here?
Revelio.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Okay, yeah, it is really bugging me that the game is beeping at me and my controller is squeaking at me and I can't figure out why. I'll have to come back and figure that out later. But anyway,
I'll fix
it's
it.
like we have a
Charm grinder.
side mission right there, which
Revelio.
we will take on later, but not right now. Do we have anything here in Zonkos? That is one strong balloon.
Revelio.
Definitely sounds like we have something here in Zonkos. Is it down here? There, found it. I believe we already got this, so I'm not going to worry about reading
Revelio.
about the frog spawn soap. If you would like to go back and pause that real quick. Basically, it is a joke bar of soap that will turn into frogs. This is talking about the butter beer. Again, pretty sure we've gotten that on camera. Not sure why it is not unlocked right now. Level 3 lock. Yeah, level 3 lock. At this point, I think
Revelio.
all of the remaining locks here in whatever town this is, Hogsmeade, should probably be level 3 locks.
Mine now, demigod. Aloha
I
Mora.
say that as I come across a level 2 lock. So let's go ahead and come
Revelio.
in here. We have a demiguise upstairs. And a chest containing a first year cap. let's go ahead and sell
Following those potions to
some of the
Malmois.
equipment that we no
Saved me a
longer
lot
really
of time
need.
and trouble. What can I do for you today?
Which is going to be this, that, and that.
Here you found a bit of... I hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Well for now.
And out we go.
I thought I wanted to be one of them.
Huh. Oh, there. Hogsmeade Community Garden. This small community garden is the heart of the village. In the heart of the village is the perfect spot for growing various herbs and peaceful magical plants.
Revelio.
Alright. Darn it. Came across another tink. I am going to choose to ignore it for right now. We have a level 2
Hello,
lock
Hamura.
right here. Got 48 galleons from that chest. Anything up here? Tattered vest school uniform.
Revelio.
And just out of curiosity, how many demiguise statues do we have left here? We have 4 demiguise statues left in Hogsmeade. Interesting.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Pretty sure that this is the building that just, for whatever weird reason, has a level 3 lock on it, right? Yeah.
Revelio.
What level lock are you? Level 3. Level 1.
Aloha Mora. Mine now, demiguise.
I'm guessing that means there's a demiguise in here. Yes, there is. As well as
Revelio.
a crimson winter coat. And we're going to go ahead and go back to Hogwarts. We're going to come here. We're going to go ahead and take on this mission real quick. The Summoner's Court.
Revelio.
And before I wait, I want to see something. We have 5 demiguise moons, so we need 4 more to get Aloha Morha level 3. At which point we will be able to unlock every lock in the game. There will not be any locks that are unavailable to us. Here's a level 2.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
And what all do we got in here? We have a wand handle. We have 46 galleons. What do we have up here? We have a embellished house cloak, and we have a note. Dear Diary, each day it becomes more difficult to put on a brave face as I care for my beloved Hogwarts. Daily it seems I stumble upon yet another demiguise statue. Who is behind this? Whom have I wronged to such extent that they must now torture me with these foul things? I despair. Ever since I encountered that horrible creature in Hogsmeade, I have been unable to sleep. I fear I am not only distracted from my duties by these blasted statues, but I may also be looking rather worse for wear without my requisite 8 to 9 hours of slumber. I must remain steadfast. If I falter, to whom will the students look for guidance in these magical halls? Hogwarts would certainly fall into a state of utter chaos if I were to abandon my post for even one day. I must remain strong for the students, for Hogwarts. The prestigious writings of Gladwin Moon.
Revelio.
See, I was expecting this to be not necessarily Moon's place of residence, but I was expecting that that letter, the way it started out, I was expecting it to be terrified about these guys over here. The Thestrals. Which, probably not, but I still gotta check. I cannot rescue these Thestrals. Darn it.
Revelio.
I had to at least try, though, right? I don't remember if I did this on screen, but there is a page note right here talking about the Thestrals and their eating habits. I didn't come over here, though. Hey, look, there's a... Well, first of all, there's a lock right here.
Aloha Mora.
But there was also a little moth portrait.
Revelio.
Now, I can't remember if I brought this up in the last episode or not.
Lumos.
But something that I just recently made a connection on, like in between episodes more or less. What's Harry's Fig neighbor's name? Is it not Arabella Fig? As in Professor Fig? As in Harry Potter has a squib neighbor that shares a name with our mysterious teacher? I mean, is that coincidence or are they actually related? I have no idea. I just found it interesting and thought I might as well point it out. There is a disillusionment chest right here, so there's a free 500 galleons. Let's go ahead and unlock this lock. We are right there.
Levioso.
Got another page there. An unidentified
Revelio.
blue face item.
Lumos.
Should there be a moth somewhere up here?
Revelio.
Oh god, that's bright.
Lumos.
I can't quite go over there yet. Let's go ahead and go through this door.
Lumos.
No moth. Very well. I'm not going to be able to get back up there, am I? Oh, maybe I will? Nope. Alright. But before we go play Summoner's Court, I do want to grab this moth, which should be around here somewhere.
Confringo. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, there's not even a door through here. This is just straight up torture chamber. Alright.
Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
Come on, little moth. Okay, well, I currently can't find the moth. I have one more place that I'm going to check. Okay, a lock.
Aloha Mora.
By the way, for
What do we
anybody
have
that
here? A demiguise.
for anybody that ever doubted that ADD or ADHD is a real thing, like honestly me,
Fine now, demiguise.
I think that we are witnessing full force the power of my ADD. Because I know exactly what I want to
Lumos.
be doing right now. I know exactly where I need to go to be doing what I want to be doing right now. There's my moth. But I just ran around for, what, 10 minutes? Looking for a moth? Instead of doing my side quest. That would take like 2 minutes. And heck, at this point, the moths don't even give me experience because I've already collected all of the pages here in Hogwarts.
Revelio.
And look, I'm still doing it. I talked about how I was doing it as a way to try to force my brain into going to the side quest. I'm still running around doing useless stuff instead of going to my side quest. I need to go to my side quest. Come on, brain. Work with me here.
Revelio.
Oh, god damn it. Is it next to the
I
fountain?
don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because I told you, I can transfigure one. I've seen her do it. It's true. Soon get us a snitch. Non-verbal spells are very difficult. And risky. You could never do one.
I kind of missed what they were talking about. Whoa,
I didn't
what
do
did you
anything,
just
madam.
pull?
Nobody is getting punished, bar perhaps a little cleanup of the ground. But if this happens again, it'll be a most gruesome detention.
Yes, Madam Kagawa.
Marvelous dedication to the sport.
I told you she was good, didn't I? You should see her with a cookpot.
Revelio.
Okay, it is in here somewhere. I actually think I might know where this one is.
Aloha Mora.
Give me a second. Hello, Peeves.
Revelio.
Let's see, we got 8 plus 12 equals 22, so we're looking for 2, which is going to be that guy right there. And we have 7 plus 1 equals 9, so we are looking for another 1, which is going to be right there.
Look at me!
Revelio.
An oil painting of a beautiful Gorgon and her suitor, whose eyes were wisely averted as he bends to kiss her hand. It is said that the artist who painted this accidentally gazed at the subject when he delivered the painting, and is now forever a sculptor in the gardens or in a garden in Greece. Oh crap!
Finite.
Ha! We are able to turn ourselves into stone by looking at this portrait. That's fun.
Revelio.
Damn it. It's still ticking. Okay, what's ticking?
Revelio.
Okay, I could have sworn that I've gotten you multiple times at this point. So I'm pretty sure I've gotten you as well. Okay. The ticking is gone.
Revelio.
And it's still gone. Thank the maker. Let's go ahead and wait for our quest.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Please.
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
What the heck is that on the court?
Accio!
Little gravity wells, I take it? Let's go with this one. Is that too much? Nailed it.
That was sensational! Accio!
Okay, so yes, they are little gravity well things. I'm gonna go with this one.
How am I to top that?
I don't
Accio.
think she can beat me. Definitely not with that. So I could quite literally cause my ball to roll
Accio.
off, but I'm just going to do this for safety.
That settles it, then.
The safety play. I didn't want to knock my own ball off there at the end and then lose because I destroyed
After your
myself.
poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Alright. Wait, no. Okay, you gave me a hook about your backstory and your brother, and you're not going to let me ask you about it? Come on. Damn it.
Revelio.
I wish I could talk to you about your brother, because that sounds intriguing to me. Let's go ahead and take on this side quest. Not quite sure what it is, but I am apparently missing quite a few pages here in Hogwarts. Actually, can I tell how many pages I'm missing? I am missing 48 pages here in Hogwarts. 2 of them are going to be in the library annex. What would that be? 12 of them are going to be in the bell tower. 10 of them... Okay, yeah. So we are going to be running...
Revelio.
...to our side quest locations for the next little bit until I get the majority, vast majority, of these pages that I am missing. Looks like we have a door right here.
Hello, Hamora.
$42 galleons.
Levioso.
Got a page right there.
Revelio.
And nothing else. At least nothing else down here.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
And I just remembered something. We have the library right here. We now have an ice spell. So I should be able to...
Places.
There we go. Unidentified back item.
Revelio.
There really is no other entrance into this room. Is this like her little secret hideaway? And I'm hearing ticks in here.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel...
Did I not keep the librarian? I did not keep the librarian. I know I've gotten that one on screen.
Revelio.
Alright, so I do have the moth still gotten. I'm not hearing any more ticks in here. Okay. And you know what? Since we're here...
Revelio.
I do know of a demiguise statue. At least I believe there was a demiguise statue down here in the restricted section. Cannot, for the life of me, remember if I got this on page or not, or on screen, but this book right here does have a page to it. So if you don't have it, there it is.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, guys.
Alright, and this should be 7? Yep. So 2 more and we will have tier 3 Aloha Mora. I actually know where one of them is.
Revelio.
Which it might not be a bad idea to get that.
Aloha Mora.
He's here at Hogwarts. Desert Nomad Scarf. Let's go ahead and continue on to our quest.
Revelio.
I feel like I need to aim or name this episode something about failed questing and attention deficit disorders. Oh, because I am definitely getting caught up and getting carried away with a bunch of stuff. I mean, I have been recording now for just about 52 and a half minutes. And really, what have I done in this episode? I've gotten some chests. I've gotten some demi-guys. I've gotten some pages. But really, when it comes to like storyline stuff, I've only done one thing.
What are you up to now?
Did I not get this chest? I didn't. I'm sure I did get it. It just wasn't on screen for whatever reason, and then I had to re-record. But there is a disillusionment chest right there, so that's a free 500 galleons. And then we got this right here, which is a level 1 lock. And there is a demi-guise up in Professor Fig's office.
Revelio.
So let's go get that.
Mine now, guys. Glacius. Revelio.
I just need one more demi-guise.
Expelliarmus.
Nope, that was the wrong one.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
It is incredibly helpful that we could pull the floating pages towards us with Accio. Because things like what we just did would be so annoying if we couldn't.
Aloha Mora.
And we are now going into the Charms Professor's classroom.
Revelio.
Looks like we have a chest right here with 42 galleons. Possible classroom games. Levitation lesson. Encourage students to levitate blocks through raised hoops or similar. Disarm and dodge. Hone Expelliarmus and reflexes. Target on a tangent. Back to the basics with casting practice on targets enchanted move quickly. Very well. Got a spiral staircase. The world of Harry Potter just loves spiral staircases, doesn't it?
Revelio. Alohomora.
Unidentified head item.
Revelio.
That made a really weird noise. A dark tower cell. It is said that centuries ago, a charms professor kept a troll here on which students could practice particularly challenging spells. Shocking to be sure, but perhaps unsurprising during a time where Quidditch involved the use of live snidgets. One can only wonder what it will be used for in the future. I love the fact that they called out that Quidditch used to be played with live golden birds called snidgets. The only reason why they stopped in lore is because they kept on killing them.
Revelio.
So there's that. If ever you want to confuse and impress a Harry Potter head, now you know a random bit of information. Let's see, so there is our quest giver right there. Though I see locks.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Dear Professor Shah? I'm gonna go with Shah. Thank you for your recent submission regarding celestial abnormality or anomalies. It may be a perfect addition to an atlas I am hoping to publish. I shall be in touch if I decide to include your submission or any of its related research in the publication. Best wishes, MPN Carnarius. Cernerus. I don't know.
Alohomora.
I have a hard enough time pronouncing names. Please don't put them in weird fonts. Got some spectacles right there. Another chest. Hollow D20.
Revelio.
Before we go to her, I believe there's a classroom up here with a demiguise in it. Peeves just made me jump a little bit. Room of requirement right there.
Confringo.
I thought that was going to be a light up little pedestal. Apparently not.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
So apparently no, there is not a demiguise up here. There is a level 1
Alohomora.
locked chest though that I will gladly open in front of the teacher. For some forest rivet gloves. Anything up here?
Revelio.
We haven't actually explored up here. We ran up here, there was a key, and then we ran back.
Lumos.
This is the astronomy tower. This is where Dumbledore died. Huh. Oh, spoilers. Sorry. There is our moth. Is there anything else up here?
Revelio.
There is something of note up here.
Confringo. Revelio.
Alright, I think I'm going to return the moth. And then come back. Nope, there it is. I found it. Was I not standing right here when I did this before? Astronomy telescope. This telescope is the finest in stargazing instruments of its kind. Perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else one might find in the night sky.
Revelio. Lumos.
Alright, come on with me, moth. I shall bring you home. Down the spiral staircase. And there you go. And just because I forgot to check it out when I was here before.
Revelio.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Cool, so it seems like we have gotten the astronomy tower done and dusted. And we are just about an hour into the recording. So I think it's time to take on our second actual mission. How about you guys? Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to the student down here.
Revelio.
Come on. Is she still here? She is not still here. Alright, we'll go ahead and wait for her.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Graphorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble.
So we need to head, looks like downstairs.
Suppose
and
I
do a
should look for that secret
Depulso
hall Sophronia
challenge.
told me about. It does sound interesting.
Excuse me. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Game wants me to go this way, so we're going to go this way.
Revelio.
God damn it. What's ticking? Did I not get the rhino in this one? No, I did. Okay, it's definitely over here somewhere.
Revelio.
It's not the Undercroft. Did they finally decide to give you one? No. I have no idea what it can be.
Revelio.
So this right here appears to be our thing, which if you guys remember, I did attempt to do something with. I just apparently didn't have the right spell.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Here it is. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Okay.
Accio.
That was the wrong button.
Levioso.
I wonder.
Glacis. Depulso.
And then I should climb up here. And here is a chest. We got unidentified back legendary item. Then shove that way.
Revelio.
Is this another little... Okay, no, I can't actually get to that. Okay.
That chest, that wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next.
Alright. Anything in here? Yes. So...
Depulso.
I'm going to go ahead and put Depulso and Accio on the same grid for a minute. That did not work the way I wanted it to. Let's see what happens.
Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
I'm not going to be able to get that from here, am I? No. Okay, so if I pull, and pull, that should get me lined up enough to get it. Very well. We have a Stinger Duelist Glove.
Accio.
Pull that all the way down. Pull this all the way down. And there we go.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Alright, so there's our little hidden chest over there.
Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Huh. Alright, what do you do?
I see. The switch reset everything.
You reset the
Good to know.
room. Got it.
Depulso.
Alright, now with that down there...
Accio.
Pull this. You know, for this being a Depulso challenge, we are oddly using Accio a lot. Let's see where that put that. Put it right there. Can I make this jump or no? I can make that jump. All right. For our hunter fingerless gloves. And you know, instead of trying to reverse engineer that, let's go ahead and do that right there.
Accio. Depulso.
Put this like this.
Accio.
And then I should be able to, yep. All right. All right.
Accio.
That is not quite what I meant to do, but I'll take it. Because, yep, there we go.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herod. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
And there we go.
Revelio.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd
Aloha
want to
Mora.
know. Arrogance.
And there is this room
Revelio.
unlocked. With a demiguise statue, by the way. So there is... That should be the 9th, if I remember correctly. We have a chest right here. Attention, I have been advised that various members of staff would like to organize a social gathering. I have no objection to this and shall leave it to those so inclined to fraternize, ensuring that such activities fall outside of school hours, of course, and that nothing so jovial as to disrupt my concentration shall occur. Likely, I shall be busy on the date, but will review the invitation when received. I recognize that my absence will mar the engagement. Also 1/2 an hour should be sufficient, and please be mindful that any sort of musical presence would be strictly prohibited. Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. P.S. No confectionery shall be served, as they will attract a stray rat or weasel. Also, please try to limit the number involved in this frivolity to 4.
Revelio.
Black, you really are the worst headmaster. This old cupboard is said to have once contained a powerful boggart that 5 professors working together could barely repel, as it shifted among werewolf, tornado, a plate of haggis, a Hungarian horntail, and someone's mother-in-law. Very well. Having it turn into someone's mother-in-law is very
Revelio.
Neville Snape relationship to me, and that just seems unfortunate. Like having another like living human being be your greatest source of fear, that is just unfortunate. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn this quest in. And she is still standing here. Let's go ahead and throw on the ensemble for her. Let's see, it was hat. It was cloak robe thing. I believe this one, yep. And it was ensemble. There it is.
Well, did you find the Hall of Herod?
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero.
And I don't think we actually
Revelio.
needed to put on... What the hell? Are these self-shuffling tarot cards? They are. I don't think we actually needed to put on the ensemble for her. It made the most sense to me in the moment, okay? Let's go ahead and get our regular outfit back on. Haha! No, I'm not going to do that. Let's go ahead and rock the clockwork fedora for a little bit. Any equipment that we have better than what we currently have equipped? Does not look like it. It's actually going to be kind of hard to tell, because I have upgraded a lot of our equipment. Looks like we have gotten some new wands. That was not bad. Neither is that one. And not the biggest fan of that one. I still like the black arrow. Let's see. And it appears that nothing thus far is better than what we currently have equipped. Let me go ahead and confirm. There we go. We have 9 of the thingamajigs. The moon stones. That's a different game. But, I mean, I guess technically it still makes sense to call them moon stones. Let's go ahead and quickly rustle through all of these right quick. Because once we do this, we should be able to go to Mr. Moon. I'll get the last one here in a moment. But yeah, we should be able to go to Mr. Moon and turn in I did not want to actually fast travel here, but I suppose it works. Oh, let me show you guys something. Let's go ahead and place our house crests.
I'm making good progress with those tokens.
I have to do them one by one.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
Let's go ahead and continue placing these.
Another house token for the house chest. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
We have 2 tokens left. We're getting so close. And I'm sure if I just spent a little bit of time actually running around, I would be able to come across those 2 relatively quickly.
Revelio.
As a matter of fact, I think that might be what we do first thing next episode. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
So you have. But bring me a few more and I'll show you how to improve casting Alahamora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
I commend you for your courage and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Oh, it finally updated and now I need 13. That has been saying 9 for the longest time. Anyway, so after that little disappointing turn of events, I think I'm going to call that the end of this episode. Thank you all so much for coming with me on this little ADD brain riddled episode. We did get a few things done. In the next episode, I think I will run around looking for those Daedalian keys, as well as the 4 more demiguise statues that I need for Alahamora rank 3, and then possibly take on another side quest. But until then, this is Famine52 signing out, and peace out.